Hello there, today we're looking at the Korg Kronos, not the Kronos, not the Chrome, but the Kross. It's the Korg Kross. It is the entry-level Korg that has just come out here in Australia. It's available in 61 and 88 note versions. 61 note is non-weighted, 88 note has the weighting, and it's a really nifty unit. Very lightweight, very portable, really good for someone who's just wanting to get a nice, cheap, powerful synth. Good for people who are just starting to experiment as well, but also good for people who just don't want something overkill, and it will work very well in a performance situation. It's a very typical Korg, certainly with the sounds. You've got the beautiful Korg piano they tend to use. Great electric pianos. And organs. Pads especially so. But the other great thing with it is they haven't compromised on the core features. It has the programmed sound mode, which Korg always has, the combi modes, so you have your drum and beats along with your sounds arrangements, and you also have their sequencer mode, including a very great feature on this model, which is a drum beat step sequencer. Basically, this allows you to program in a drum beat live on the fly. Some of the great things about it, it is lightweight. Even this 88 note version here, I'll just lift it up and show you. I'm not a very strong guy, but it's very lightweight. This is the 88 note version we've got here. It's in this red colour finish as well, which you can see. You have that little blue LED. I don't know if you can see around the Korg O. And the plugs you've got USB, you've got an SD card slot there, left and right audio outputs, microphone in, line in, MIDI in and out plugs. You've also got a pedal switch and damper plug hole there as well. So it's very versatile. On the top of the unit you've got a plethora of controls. You've got banks for saving your favourites. You've got the mod and pitch bend wheels, the assignable controls as with most Korg models. Navigating your sounds, you've got a dial. You can go through your main categories: piano, electric piano, organ, just like on the SV1, if you're familiar with that. Very similar setup. And then you dial in the specific sound that you want, so you can go from down to some of the interesting quirks with this model. Korg advertises it as a sort of model that you can travel around with, that you can take out in the park, put on a set of headphones and enjoy. You really don't want to be doing that with this model. It's 88 notes. Though it is lightweight, it is still heavy. You don't want to sling it over your back or something like that. So they did include a AA battery compartment. It's not something you're really going to want to be using. It'll chew through the batteries, but it is there if you do ever choose to use it. Also, it being a cheaper model, it's not quite as well built as the Chrome or the Kronos, or its competitor, the Yamaha MX series models. The MX61 is a direct competitor to the 61 note, this one here. They're a little bit better built, and also I think in some ways maybe slightly nicer styled. I don't know if the red is necessarily for everyone, but it's still for the money. I mean, it's got such an excellent feature set, and not pointing to be a detractor, but yeah, it is such a good feature set. As far as the sounds are concerned, they're really, really solid. I guess the other thing is you're not going to get a sequencer on a model like this at this price point. You can even record real audio onto an SD card, which is something a lot of models, you're not doing that until you get up to the Kronos with its sampling mode. So it makes the Kross a really, really great model and well worth the consideration. If you are comparing it to the Yamaha MX series models, which is kind of the main competitor really, things to consider: the Yamaha is very much more a performance synth in the absolute sense of the word. It doesn't really do any of the combi modes, and it doesn't have any sequencing or anything like that. It's all about the sounds. You just plug it in and play. That's the entire focus of that model. Whereas with a Kross, it definitely allows you to experiment with all the things you get in some of the higher end Korg models such as the Chrome and the Kronos, except you're paying more than half the price really. I mean, to get the 61 note for under 1,000 and the 88 for under 2,000, check your local stockists and check keyboardcorner.com.au for latest pricing. So yeah, my opinion of the Kross, it is an absolutely fantastic model, and if you're thinking about getting into synths, then this could definitely be the instrument for you. Anyway, my name is Josh Williams. I'm from Keyboard Corner. I'll be doing more reviews and such over the coming weeks. If you've got any questions about this instrument, please leave a comment in the description and we'll try and answer it for you. Thank you very much.